With a continued sharp rise in the number of coronavirus cases here in the nation, South Korea has warned that this period is a critical moment in its battle against the virus. Authorities here are also
Japan is also dealing with a surging wave of COVID-19. There are more than 100,000 new infections. That is a national high. As cases climb, tougher curbs will be expanded to another region. Wakayama will be the 35th prefecture to be placed under a quasi-state of emergency.
Nancy Messonnier from CDC. As of this morning, March 14th, CDC reported more than 2,000 cases of COVID-19 and 50 deaths from 49 states and District of Columbia.
Natin sa bansa ay 552. Samantalang may 704 na naitalang negatibo sa COVID-19. Our total recovered cases is now up to 20. Ang total po ng ating mga kababayang pumanaw dahil sa COVID-19 ay 35. Kami po ay nakikiramay sa mga pamilya.
To continue to convey in the news coverage in this moment. The sudden shutdowns are head spinning. So in this environment, news coverage should inform, not incite. We must be aware and alert without being alarmist. So let's begin by talking with
Bunang na cellphone sa nakatubad. Dasar na dua. Kaya hindi rabi. Nagtudo eh.
This is dystopia. It's been 2 years since the pandemic started. Billions of people still suffering, and millions of people around the planet died and still dying. I can never imagine that this will happen. It feels like I'm in a post-apocalyptic movie. It's depressing. And the only thing that you can survive and help is yourself. I lost everything, including a family member. If you have privilege, you can benefit every inch of this cruel world. Government is playing their cards. It feels like we as the vulnerable sectors suffered a lot. 2019 is the last year of the old world, old places, old friends, old families, and memories. We trap in a euphoria where politicians manipulating us that this crisis boosts everything, but in reality, there isn't. I live in a society where people persuade you to have perfect aura, needs validation. It seems like every 100 years there's a big pandemic. Mental health is my priority. I don't give a shit to these fake ass people that is good at talking and luring me as their temporary friend. Is already gone now. The old me is already dead, but memories will never be fade away. I am me. I am a survivor. Endemic is approaching, and the new era is already here. You need to become a strong person in order to survive in this manipulating society. If you're weak, you will be vanished in thin air. If you can't handle the heat, get out. If you can engulf the heat, stay. Don't ever trust anyone. I am the survivor of this new era, and I can live by myself. This is me, and this is us.